I truly believe that one person can change the world. One person being aware of their issues and not lashing out at others and communicating a healthy way, just one person, it changes everything. And I definitely want to continue doing
I
this.
think I definitely want to try more public speaking. I think I always used to hate speaking in front of people, but now I feel so calm and I feel ready to do more of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're always told who we should become, and we get this idea in our head from such a young age of where we're going to be in 10 years, 20 years, 5 years, and it can become really trapping. And so it can become for something like this, you envision yourself doing it, and you get trapped by what you think you should be. And so for me, I feel like academically and also, socially and in extracurriculars like this, it's really helped me to be able to kind of open my mind to different opportunities.
When my coach finally and I worked out the final version of the outline, I read it and I was, well, I don't know if they will like it or if I will get disqualified because it's over the time or it's less, but I love it and I fell in love with my speech and I think it was designed by me for me.
It was great having other young people listening to your speech and telling them about it, because they're also part of your public, and it's a public that you don't know much about, and like you can relate to them quite a lot and they can relate to you.
Then talking about me and the speech, I found it really difficult because I talked a lot about women's rights and everything, and I didn't know how to put myself in the speech. And yeah, I think that was the most challenging thing. And maybe the accent, because I am not an English speaker, and I found it a little bit tough to pronounce some words.
I lived in the Netherlands, where presenting is a really important piece of the academic infrastructure, so I really learned how to do that, but it was always with, a class of 20 people, with people I know, right? I see them every day. This was a new experience to just come here and see 100 people I don't know and trying to convince them about something that I'm passionate about. So.
With the coaching, my coach, Lassie Albin, he was amazing. He taught me a lot of little tricks and hacks to really bring out the essence of the speech.
And really just giving us this space is an opportunity that needs to happen more, because this proves that young people can express themselves and can get a message through. And so it's only evidence that we need to do that more.
It was actually a journey in itself, just building the speech, because I was also finding myself. And as days went by, I realized that I had to take in my speech and actually take action, because I was not accomplishing what I wanted others to accomplish through my speech.
Oh my goodness, these are life skills for the rest of their life that they will use. I mean, formulating a strong opinion, creating a safe environment to share their opinion, being vulnerable in the expression of that opinion is something that I wish I had learned earlier. I just learned this deep into my 30s, but had I had experience earlier, maybe I would have had different decisions in my life, and my life would have taken different paths.
Oh, I wish I had this when I was younger. It was, for me, it's mind-blowing that you guys are doing this type of job, because me personally, I was struggling with public speaking, and I managed to overcome this fear very late in life.
I am inspired by the thought that the future of the planet is in their hands, because when it's easy to think that the youth of today is sort of irresponsible, addicted to their screens, spoilt, egocentric, etc. But when you actually get the opportunity to listen to them, and they have the opportunity to express their thoughts in a meaningful way, then you start to realize that probably their idea of the universe is in a better place than our own.
We are also reminded that young people need to share their stories publicly to inspire us adults to share stories. So it's a win-win situation in terms of we both feel, as an adult, I feel inspired, as a coach I feel inspired, and then the students are feeling inspired as well by taking that challenge, going on stage and sharing their story.
I learned a lot, honestly. It was so nice seeing young individuals with different personalities speaking about different topics. I think the highlight of today was seeing the older generation watch the newer generation talk about different topics. It's nice because the older generation get to learn how these young individuals think, and these young individuals get to express themselves through this platform, which is amazing.
I can think of all of my greatest, let's say for me, things that have been most important for me have come from taking time to sometimes be alone, to craft a story, to create a proposal, and to give that proposal to someone. So super important. I'm sure they're going to take this experience with them throughout their life, and it's going to give them a level of confidence that will help them moving forward for sure, 100%.